last October I fell and fractured my shoulder where your joint goes in.
Yeah.
So I had physio.
Yeah.
And then I had to go back because they thought I'd tore the muscle in my shoulder and I have to have an operation, but they said I hadn't. But it seems to be shoving it forward, and I'm still getting pains down my arm, and my fingers go like that sometimes.
All right, so something's not right here, all right, because that was October, we're now in June, that's 9 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've said it'll take a year and a half for it to, and it'll never be the same, but I should get the feeling back.
That would be a challenge, wouldn't it, eh? We don't know yet till we start working. Tricia, I'm going to need an extra spoonful of rice, yeah? Because here we've got to do a certain amount of rebuilding, but it's going to be good. You watch this. If they tell me it's going to be good, I'm on camera, you know. So usually it is good. I do joke sometimes. If ever it isn't, I'll just press delete. And my partner keeps saying, you should do live Facebooks. You should do live Facebooks. Right. Cool. So what the purple powder does, I'll just explain. The purple powder, the only thing that's in it is rice, organic purple rice, naturally purple, so it's rich in anthocyanins and antioxidants, which are really good for like fighting free radicals in your body.
Okay.
And it's not just ground up rice. Some people get the idea, oh, I'll go to the health store and I'll mill up some purple rice and it'll be as good as this stuff. It's not. We only take 1% of the rice. We take what's called the wheat germ of the rice. And it's sugars, carbohydrates, and the proteins. And if you knock that back, all right, what it does is every cell in your body, apart from your red blood cells, has a little organelle called a mitochondria. And the mitochondria's job is to turn the nutrition you eat into energy your cells can use. So when you eat an apple, yeah, your body's got to turn that vitamins, minerals into energy your cells can use. That's called ATP, adenosine triphosphate. So this product feeds the mitochondria so that they work better. And so you get more value out of your nutrition, whatever your diet is. Right, nearly there.
Well, that as well.
Yeah, that last little bit. She don't like it, we can tell, eh? It doesn't taste bad. If you don't like the taste, you can add a squeezed lemon juice or an unsweetened fruit juice. Right. It's going to be so worth it. Trust me, I used to be a bank manager. Right, how long is this going to take? See, if I didn't give you the rice, we'd probably be stuck here for 20 minutes. But because I've given you the rice, we can probably bring that down to 6. Now, sometimes I can bring it less as well, but that's the kind of time frame that it's saying. Okay, now look how far away from the body they've taken me. Now, no doctor, no what we call conventional doctor, GP, would be even, you'd be out in the waiting room, wouldn't you? But this is where the problem is, it's out here in the auric field. Yes, there's a problem there on a physical level as well, but part of the problem is... Now, they're just taking me back to your fall and the fear that you had when you fell. Yeah, can you remember the fall and feeling,
Yeah.
yeah, all right, you've got to let that energy go. So just let that go. God bless. Surgeon scissors are out. So what I see is sometimes little scissors, sometimes I see a scalpel, but more often than not, it's scissors. They're also working, they're doing a little bit of work on your pancreas. Has your blood sugar been high at all that you're aware of?
Yeah.
No, okay, they're doing a little bit of work in there. And of course, I should have got you to move your arm before so we could see what movement was there. So it might be a bit late now, but just try moving your arm.
I can get to there, but then it starts.
Then it stops. Right, cool. So rest it down. Cool. Right, okay, now as she moved her arm, what's happened now, the surgeon has just pulled out a chunk of energy out of there. Now if you just try moving it again. It's a little bit higher, a little bit higher. Is it hurting as you lift it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
cool.
it's not
Rest it down.
hurting, but it's...
You can feel it, cool. Yeah, cool, okay. Right, they're taking some measurements now in that shoulder. Okay, then just try the arm again. We're getting a bit better, aren't we? Yeah, it's worth drinking the purple stuff. That's it, rest it down. Cool. Now, as it moved, how did it feel?
That felt all right.
Felt all right, okay, right. There's still a bit more to do here. So I don't need to concentrate on the healing. I've got to be present and pay attention. But it's not me doing the healing. My job is to demystify what's happening and help explain things. There's two surgeons working and the energy that they're using is actually quite conflicted, which is like, that's weird. Not seen that before. Right, both arms up at the front this time. Cool, rest it down. That was weird. When I was working, two surgeons were doing completely different things with the energy, and I'm like, what? You guys be patient, one at a time. You do what you need to do, you need to do what you need to do. So clearly there was something that they needed to dislodge, because they're the experts, not me. But for me, as the intermediary, it felt really, really weird for two to be working and not doing the same thing. Now this next little bit, you might find just a little, it's either a pinch or like a needle's gone in, just be aware of that. They're just wanting to open up one of the meridian lines. Right, and now you can try the arm lifting it up again. How's that feeling?
Yeah.
Feels good? No
Yeah.
pain there?
No, it's just pulling a little, that's all.
Pulling a little. All right, rest it down. Show me where it's pulling. Just on top. Cool. Okay. See, it's still a good distance from the body. This is interesting. Usually when something is physical, like an accident, they're going to be right in on the shoulder. But no, there's some energy that's stuck back here. Right, try moving it again, Margaret. I'm just going to stand here while you move it again. That's getting better again, isn't it? Is it still pulling?
Not as much, no.
Not as much, right? Rest it down again. See, to a doctor it would make no sense. What I do would make no sense at all to a doctor, would it? Have we got any doctors here tonight? We've had one so far this tour. A lady doctor came to my last show. She's great, isn't it? Right, another try. That's nearly as good as the other one, isn't it? How's it feeling?
Okay.
Feels okay? Cool. Right, rest it down. God bless. I haven't checked the time. Later we'll have to look and see if it is 6 minutes. Right, now they're where I expected them to be. When somebody has a physical injury, usually my hands will touch the body and they're releasing energy. Okay, God bless. You can learn to do this. People get worried about, oh, can I do healing? If you would love to do healing, if you would love to help people in this way, then come do a weekend with me. At the end of that weekend, you'll have had your hands moved, you'll have felt sensations, you might have seen colours, you might have felt the presence of your guides. That will build your confidence because we need more healers. We need more healers. More healers and less pharmaceutical drugs and certainly less vaccines. In New Zealand, I'm sad to say, they now give 36 vaccines before a child is 4. In America, they give 73 to in utero. They make $1 billion per vaccine. Just be very, very wary what's happening with vaccines. The MMR vaccine contains fetal bovine extract. Fetal bovine. Bovine's a cow, isn't it? Fetal. They take it out of a live calf while the mother is being slaughtered. I'm supposed to have checked that out. and that's in the MMR vaccine. Why would you put that into a newborn child? Right, both hands together. Yeah.